Have you ever wondered why hacking of Pi Wallet have been on the increase recently? All over the internet, there have been reports of Pi Wallet being hacked and funds stolen. Also, currently, right now, as we speak, there are hundreds of Pi merchants offline who are ready to offer $1 for one Pi coin. Okay? They are everywhere, offline, one-on-one, P2P. So why are these fraudsters hacking Pi Wallet? And why are these early Pi merchants offering above $1 for one Pi coin? The answer is very simple. They already know, they have seen, and they have validated the value of Pi network. That is why they are kind of investing right now, buying up the available Pi coins. And that is why the hackers are kind of putting in effort to make sure that they hack your wallet. Do you understand? So in this video, I'm going to give you proofs why Pi network is a big deal, why you should guide your Pi coin jealously, and why Pi network is going mainnet as soon as possible. Although, to be frank, many pioneers have stopped mining, okay? Many have lost access to their account, while many have lost their Pi wallet seed phrase because they didn't back it up, okay? So if you are among this category that have lost access to your Pi network account, I have a video linked up here which can help you recover your Pi network account, okay? But if you have lost access to your Pi browser, that is your Pi wallet, and you didn't back up your seed phrase, there is nothing anybody can do about it because you just lost a fortune, okay? So this video will teach you everything you need to know about Pi network upcoming open mainnet and why Pi network is a big deal, why you should guide your Pi coin, the ones you've mined right now, jealously. If you're not yet on Pi coin, it's not late yet, okay? We are still on the early stage. All you need to do is to join now and start mining as soon as possible. Links in the description. As we all know, the journey started 5 years ago, 2019. 5 years gone, okay? And if you are still mining, congratulations, because as we speak, Pi network is about to go mainnet, okay? According to a post made by Pi network some time ago, they say that they will go mainnet when 3 conditions must have been met. The very first one is that 15 million pioneers must have passed their KYC, 10 million pioneers must have migrated to mainnet, and 100 real distinct Pi apps must have been mainnet ready, okay? So as at 3 months ago, June to be precise, 10 million pioneers have passed KYC, 5.79 pioneers have migrated to mainnet, and 70 Pi applications are already mainnet ready. This is happening 3 months ago, okay? Now, these are 3 body languages that Pi network has been speaking that convince me, which will convince you at the end of this video, that Pi network is ready to go mainnet. The very first one is the introduction of the grace period. 3 months ago, on June, Pi network announced that every Pi network pioneer should submit their KYC within 3 months, okay? As at then, the deadline was September 30th, which was extended to November 30th. So if you're a Pi network pioneer and you're yet to submit your KYC, you have until 30th of November to do that, okay? So hurry and submit your Pi KYC. And the second deadline is December 31st. At this date, every Pi network pioneer must have completed their mainnet checklist and migrated to mainnet. This should be happening on December 31st. So failure to submit your KYC on November 31st and failure to complete your mainnet checklist by December 31st, you are going to forfeit your 5 years of hard labor mining Pi network, okay? you're going to lose all your Pi coins. And you know what that means? That is losing a fortune, okay? So right now, if you're Pi Network Pioneer and you're yet to submit your KYC, you have until November and you have until December 31st to make sure that you have completed all your mainnet checklist and migrated to mainnet. So that is the first body language that tells me that Pi Network is about to list. Now, the second one is partnership. So right now, as we speak, Pi Network are now ready to open Pi blockchain to external connectivity. Okay, so by this implication, Pi Network are ready to partner with different Web3 applications, both Web2 and Web3 applications, both custodial and non-custodial wallets, centralized and decentralized exchanges, layer 1 blockchain, listing services, merchants, and even influencers, as you can see on your screen. So what this means is that at Mainnet, any approved partner can communicate with Pi blockchain via API, okay? So I believe that Pi Network as a token is going to be listed across major exchanges, including Binance and Bybit, okay? Quote me anywhere, because already as we speak, we have over 60 million engaged pioneers. So every business will like to, partner with such a project. This partnership deal or this partnership program tells me that Pi Network is almost there. Now, the third reason why I believe that Pi Network will soon go open mainnet is this: introduction of Pi Network Testnet 2. If you launch your Pi browser and tap on blockchain, now click on the three horizontal line at the top right. Now you will notice that Testnet 2 button have been added. Okay, now this Testnet 2 button is a new layer designed to ensure a smooth and secure transition from Testnet to mainnet. Now this update was introduced few days ago. Before, what we have on blockchain is Testnet and mainnet. So right now we have Testnet 2, and you see, initially a selected group of nodes will be assigned to this Testnet 2 to ensure optimized functionality and also to gather feedback. You understand? So this Testnet 2 is just to test some functionalities and to make sure that we are ready to go mainnet proper. So with all these moves being made by Pi Network, you don't need to be told that we are almost very, very close to mainnet. So by December 31st, every pioneer must have passed their KYC and migrated to mainnet. So that will make us meet these three conditions, which is 10 million pioneers migrating, 10 million pioneers migrating, 15 million pioneers passing KYC, and of course 100 read Pi ready for mainnet must have been built. Okay, so I predict that all things being equal, Pi Network is going to go mainnet at the first quarter of 2025. Okay, first quarter of 2025. Okay, that Pi coin might be the answer to your prayers, to be frank, because in the next video I will go into details why your Pi coin holds a true value. If this is your first time coming across my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe.